Hi there, Rick here with your top of the mountain report for Tuesday, June 28th, 2016. And today we're on Puzzle Mountain, which is in Newry, Maine, Grafton Notch area. And it's kind of a warmish day, at least down below. Up here it's cooler and a bit hazy. We're ahead of some rain showers that are supposed to come in.
Look like they're coming in that way.
Right, but I think we're going to make it. I think we are. They said around 6. But anyway, we're looking over at Grafton Notch State Park, Old Speck Mountain. I don't know, Step Falls is over in there. That's Sunday River Whitecap. That's Sunday River ski area. You can't really, the way the shadow is, you can barely make out the ski trails, but if you look real carefully, you can kind of see white heat. And so that's the ski area. And there's Route 26 that winds right up the valley into the state park. And I know everybody's been up in there, and that goes up into Scaraga Falls and all that. So this is sort of a land trust thing. I think Mahoosic Land Trust with the Appalachian Mountain Club has preserved this land, and I believe it belongs to the Stewart family. Now I came up here years ago, right before this trail was even here. I came up through that dirt road and made it up here. But since then they've put a really nice trail, and they did a great job. I believe it's Mahoosic Land Trust that did it. And it's a great hiking trail. It's about 3.3 miles. I think the whole thing is 6.5 miles. The first 2 miles are gradual. The last mile is, it gets quite steep, and I think it kicked Dave's ass a little bit. He lost a few pounds, but he's here now. And so it's a great view.
I lost at least a sandwich.
At least a sandwich. And so yeah, this one's a little bit of a grunt. I think it's around a 4,000 footer, so it's a little bit higher.
If it's a hot day, bring extra water.
Right. He's gone through all his water, and I was nice enough to give him a little bit, but he's not getting any more. So
water buffalo.
Yeah, and I've got about a quarter of a liter to make it down. I've got 3.5 miles to go. But beautiful spot. I recommend anybody do this. I'm going to say it's probably, give it about 4 hours if you're going to come up here, if you're in reasonable shape. 5 if you're not. You could probably run up if you're really, really fit. You might be able to do it in less time. But hey, what's the hurry? Down below there's another summit down there that has also an awesome view. In fact, we got fooled into thinking that was the top, but it's not. This is the top.
Right down there, right?
Yeah. So, Puzzle Mountain, and the next one we want to do, I think, is Plumbago. So these are some of the mountains. This one gets overlooked a little bit, not a lot, but of course everyone does Old Speck and Table Rock. But this one has got its own little parking area. And the way to find it is just before you get to what they call the Step Falls area, just a little bit before on the right, you'll see a parking area there. So that's where you pull in, and I'm sure you can look at it. And I'd recommend this hike. It's really a good one, and they did a great job. I can't emphasize. The way they cut the trails is they put like a lot of switchbacks in. So by the time you hit the really steep parts, you're pretty warmed up. So yeah, I'd do this one in a heartbeat. Because again, I came up here years ago on this side, and it was a lot harder. I actually rode my mountain bike in on the dirt roads as far as I could, and then I hiked it. And that was way back in the 90s, and this trail didn't exist then, I believe. So this is also part of a loop, what they call the Grafton Loop Trail. You could keep going, and it would take you, all the way over into the park. We're actually just outside the park. And one thing nice about a hot day, it's cooler up here. It's a little bit cooler.
Oh yeah, nice breeze. It's finally starting to cool down a bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to get it.
I was getting a bit overheated, I think.
I'm probably going to get soaked on the way down, but it's all right.
Oh well.
It's summer. So over and out for now. We'll see you on the next peak.
All right, I'm going to do a little panoramic view here.
The sun's shining on the ski trails now too. kind of focus in on the ski trails. Those are all popular trails at the ski area. I think that's White Heat and Lock Mountain, Spruce Mountain. Oh, if you're a skier, you've been on them. Jordan Bowl right over there. Kind of make out the lift there. So Sunday River in the summer. And then the town of Bethel, you look way down in there, down where it's over to the left, in the sort of flat area, you can see the town of Bethel. And then to the left of that, you can make out Mount Abram, just barely. And then way off, Mount Washington. If you look way up above the ski area, you can see a peak, kind of hazy, but that's
Yeah, I probably can't catch it on here.
yeah, Washington and Adams and Washington. Those are the whites right over there.
Alright, so this has been Puzzle Mountain. One last look around.